stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
When you look at the polls, people have already made their minds up. They've heard about Hunter Biden's nepotistic ties to that Ukrainian energy company. They know about his ethical challenges. President Trump talked about it regularly, both at the recent debate and also during the impeachment hearings. And the Fox News poll that came out this month showed Joe Biden with a 57% favorability rating, which is awfully good. At the same time, when Hillary Clinton's emails were being talked about 4 years ago, her favorability rating was in the 30s. So, people have heard the news. It doesn't seem to be moving the political needle a whole lot. And I just, especially given the provenance of these emails and the sketchiness with how they were obtained, I just don't see how this makes any political difference.
Do you think any recruitable voters care more about the flimsy Hunter Biden allegations, or who's going to better handle the coronavirus pandemic that continues to ravage our country?
Unbelievable. That's Fox. Flimsy. Fox host. Fox is even turning against Trump. Flimsy? Flimsy allegations? What are you, nuts? Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. We're coming down to the wire now, and I really hope that you come to our Salem Conservative Summit, sponsored by Sarasota Watch Company. I'm going to be there. Myself, Larry Elder, Sebastian Gorka, Charlie Kirk. October 23rd, right around the corner. Hyatt, 7 to 9 p.m. We have people coming from all over the country. I was surprised how many people are coming from San Francisco. We have a lot of San Francisco members coming. We have people coming from Seattle, members from Seattle too. But it's going to be fun. And if you really want to know what's going on, this is where you have to come and get the information. You're not going to get information. I mean, let's think about it. It's going to be myself, Larry Elder, Gorka, and Kirk. Where are you going to get information like that? You're not going to. And you're going to get the truth. You're going to get the truth from me. And you're going to get the truth from them as well. So make sure you get your ticket, because they are going quickly. And because of the virus, half of the room we can't fill because of the virus. So please get your tickets soon. But you talk about a conservative summit. This is going to be really conservative and a lot of fun. But let's talk about what's going on here. I cannot believe anyone would think that this stuff that's going on with the Bidens not true. Not true. Can you imagine what's going to happen to this economy? It's going to be unbelievable. If Biden wins, which I just can't see how he's going to win. I mean, with all these allegations, what's going on, and Trump's out there working. And think about Trump. Think about what he has accomplished. I don't get it. What's wrong with these people? I mean, what's wrong with these people? They're not going to vote for him? Why? Because they don't like his demeanor? Are you nuts? I mean, he's done more for this country than all the other presidents together. The problem is this. Can you imagine being tied up nearly 4 years in lawsuits, being impeached, and still trying to do your job? Now, there's a lot of things he has to fix, and he knows that. But think about it. It's like somebody, he's driving a car, and somebody took 3 wheels off his car. But look what he's done. How can you not give him another 4 years? Even if you don't like his demeanor, if you don't like his delivery, who cares? The Paris Accord. What a joke that is. Obama used the Accord to redistribute our wealth to prop up socialist nations. Are you kidding? In 10 years, we're supposed to reduce our carbon by 30%? That's nearly impossible. But all the other countries, they violate it. Look at China. They're not going to stay to it. So we keep on giving money, giving our money. That should be going on our bridges, going to be going on our roads, should be going into small businesses. We kept giving that money to this Paris Green Accord, which is so stupid. It's a mask. What they're masking is socialism. They're spreading socialism with our money. Thank God Trump went in and stopped it. Billions of dollars we were wasting that should stay in this country. We were wasting it. He stopped it. It's unbelievable how stupid. NAFTA, look what he did with NAFTA. NAFTA was a disaster. Millions of jobs were lost. Millions. It was so dumb. NAFTA. He stopped that too. Now he has a new accord. It's very successful. So he, with his hands and feet tied behind his back, he's done more than any other presidents combined, modern day presidents combined. Now, I'm not happy with everything. I'm an independent. I'm not, I'm on the red team, I'm on the blue team. I wish he was tougher on the corporations, and he'd get there. He would get there. But when you have so much pressure on you on a lawsuit, if any of you ever had to defend a lawsuit, you know what it's like. The pressure is enormous, and the expense is enormous. You say, oh, he's a billionaire. Remember, he doesn't get they don't pay his legal fees from the government. The government doesn't pay his legal fees. And when you're being sued and you're playing defense, you're just totally consumed. I can't imagine how he operated. How did he sit there and get a deal put together with the Israelis and Arabs? How did he do that? But he did. So I'm tired of hearing about people don't like his delivery. No, you know what it is? They're jealous. They're all jealous of him. It's that simple. They're jealous of him. And when he beat Hillary Clinton, it was just jealousy. And I don't understand. I mean, can you think about this? Why isn't the head of the FBI being fired? Covering up for Biden. The Justice Department. Everybody should be cleaned out. All covering for Biden. So you got the FBI, you got the CIA, you got the Department of Justice. Everyone's covering for Biden. So he'll become president. Isn't that sickening? I mean, that's pretty scary, isn't it? But here's what I want you to think about. If you're going to vote for Biden, you got to be nuts. You got to be nuts. The taxes are going to go through the roof. He first is going to take the corporate taxes away, which is taking your tax cut away. That's right. In that corporate tax cut, remember, there was a tax cut for Main Street where people getting between $2,000 and $4,000 a year every year. That's gone. If you hire this dope Biden to be our president, that's what you're doing. You're hiring him to be our boss, head our company called the United States of America. He's an idiot. So please get your ticket for the Salem Conservative Summit, October 23, Sarasota Hyatt, 7 to 9. Myself, Elder Kirk.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. You probably heard me on the radio talking about investing in stocks and trading stocks. Well, this is a special message that I am sending out to you. You, the person who is the beginner, who are getting excited. You're seeing every day the stock market going up, never comes down, keeps going up because of the tremendous stimulus that the president is putting into this market. He wants to continue this market going up while the economy's going down. That's what it's doing. The economy's going straight down. You know, banks right now are the worst ever. They've gone down 40%. I mean, everything's going down. Companies aren't making money, but the stock market's still going up. And you got to be very, very careful when you get into a market like this. You got to know when to get out, and that's where we come in. So if you're a beginner and you want to start learning how to invest stocks properly and have the comfort level of knowing when to get out, when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out, contact us at philsgang.com. Join today, free for 10 days.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com and give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, so, what people don't realize, the 25 top mutual funds, they lost, on average, in the last two crashes, 65% of their clients' money. 65% during those crashes. One, Fidelity, remember, lost 85% of their clients' money. The mutual funds are one of the worst, 401ks, one of the worst things you can be involved with. Because when this market does crash, and it will crash, there's no question about it, my members are going to be fine because they follow my color-coded technology chart called the Pro 2. It identifies way in advance when the institutions are pulling money out. When institutions pull their money out, the stock market goes down. When institutions put money in, the stock market goes up. You got to understand, nobody's there to protect you in a mutual fund. You got the worst managers ever. Think about it. If they were so good, these mutual fund managers, your 401k mutual fund managers, if they're so good, as everybody reports, then why is it that the majority of the working age households will not have enough retirement money to replace their income, their current income, which means you're not going to have enough money to live the lifestyle you have come accustomed to while working. You are going to have to cut back on everything. Can you imagine you work your whole life and you're ready to retire and you get punished? Your planner sits there, you got to have one car. You sit there, only go out to dinner once. What the hell is that? You worked your whole life? Something's wrong. And what's wrong is the 401k, they steal from you. If these managers were so good, why is there such a crisis? They inflate fees, they burn and churn your account every day to generate huge commissions. And what's amazing is everybody works for some company, they get their mutual fund, they know nothing. They know nothing. They don't know the cost of it. They don't know the danger of it. They don't know anything about mutual funds. Oh, everybody's got one. Oh, they're going to match me? Fine. You have no idea what's going to happen. It's just an old tax code that they stuffed in a mutual fund. Are you kidding? The people who sell your company you work for, the mutual fund, the stuff inside your 401k, they are several notches below a used car salesman or a pedophile. That's how low these people are. There's nothing worse than the mutual fund industry to begin with. But even worse, the gangsters, the crooks that go to your company and sell a mutual fund to your company that you're going to end up with. And the company and the mutual fund industry, split it. They have big kickbacks. Oh yeah, but you're getting they're going to match you. For every dollar you put in, they're going to match you. These people and these mutual fund managers are horrible people. Doesn't mean they're stupid. Just the opposite, they're not. In fact, a mutual fund salesman is ultra smart. He's an ultra smart salespeople. One of the top con men. The best con men are those who sell mutual funds and annuities. And if you're out there buying an annuity where they're telling you, and you hear it every Saturday on your radio, oh, don't worry, we're going to guarantee you that when the market goes down, you don't lose any money. Market goes down, you sign up. Sign up. When the market starts crashing, you never lose any money. We guarantee you never lose any money. What a con job that is. I mean, do you really believe that someone's going to come in and take care of you so when the market goes down, you don't lose any money? What are you, nuts? Read the fine print. When the market goes down, okay, they're going to take care of you. You're buying an insurance policy. I understand that. It's just an insurance policy. So it doesn't go down. But then when the market goes back up 40, 50, 60, 70, 100%, you get maybe 1 or 2%. How do you think the insurance companies make their money? They screw you. Because, yeah, they protect you on the way down. But on the way up, if a stock goes up, if a mutual fund goes up 25%, you don't get that 25%. You get maybe 2%, 3%. The insurance company gets it. Why do you think insurance companies have those big buildings? Never see insurance buildings? Always big. Why? Do you really believe that someone's going to guarantee you that you're not going to lose money on the way down? And it's not going to cost you a whole bunch load? Are you nuts? Aren't you better off when it goes down that you're making money as it goes down? My God, if you just join my gang for 10 days, I'll prove to you. It's so easy. When the market starts going down, you'll make more money. Make more money. As a matter of fact, because the market goes down 10 times faster than it goes up. But you let them take parking space in your head, how dangerous it is to short the stock market. Sure, they took parking space in your head because they don't make money when you short the market. They only make money when you buy. For heaven's sakes, why? I'm going to tell you right now, if you're in a 401k, nobody ever gets out of a 401k in time. Nobody. And I'm telling you, listen to me right now. Didn't you lose money in your 401k? In the dot-com crash? Didn't you lose money in your 401k in a housing finance crash? You didn't get out in time in either one of those, did you? So why are you going to be so lucky you think you're going to get out now in time? If you joined my gang, and if all you did was buy the ETF, the spiders, and when the market started to crash, you're making money on the way down in the spiders. What's wrong with that? When it goes back up, you're making money on the way back up. That's where real wealth is created, that you make money on the way down as well as the way up. People who don't do that, I'll bet you they're driving cars that have forward and no reverse. Probably don't even have tires on the car.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day?
That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
With the PhilsGang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at PhilsGang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At PhilsGang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And PhilsGang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the PhilsGang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at PhilsGang.com. That's PhilsGang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
What, are you nuts? If the stock market can make you so rich, especially Apple and Microsoft and Google and Amazon and the rest, why are so many Americans poor? If the 401k promises you a retirement, then why is it we are in a retirement crisis? Here's the answer. Because 85% of you get out of the market too late. I fixed that with my color-coded chart, which tells you when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out. That's right, when to run like hell. Check it out. You get a free membership and the free color-coded chart for 10 days. Check it out, philsgang.com. Hi, I'm Phil Graney, philsgang.com. You probably heard me on the radio talking about investing in stocks and trading stocks. Well, this is a special message that I am sending out to you. You, the person who is the beginner, who are getting excited. You're seeing every day the stock market going up, never comes down, keeps going up because of the tremendous stimulus that the president is putting into this market. He wants to continue this market going up while the economy's going down. That's what it's doing. The economy's going straight down. You know, banks right now, worst ever. They've gone down 40%. I mean, everything's going down. Companies aren't making money, but the stock market's still going up. And you got to be very, very careful when you get into a market like this. You got to know when to get out, and that's where we come in. So if you're a beginner and you want to start learning how to invest stocks properly and have the comfort level of knowing when to get out, when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out, contact us at philsgang.com. Join today, free for 10 days.
Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Hi, I'm Phil Graney, philsgang.com. Remember to subscribe to my Phil's Gang YouTube channel to get both my live and archived radio shows. Also, my free Phil's Take on the stock market. Also, sign up and get a free 10-day chart and membership trial. That's right. Now you can listen to my show on my YouTube channel. That's right. Listen to the radio show on the YouTube channel. And don't forget to subscribe. In fact, I just put on a new My Take on the Market. Okay, so make sure you hit like and subscribe. So again, you can listen to the show on the YouTube channel. All right. Okay, another thing, remember now, as I told you, I'm going to be with Larry Elder and Sebastian Gorka, Charlie Kirk. That's going to be October 23. That's this week. Sarasota Hyatt, 7 to 9. Salem Conservative Summit, sponsored by Sarasota Watch Company. And it's amazing the amount of people that are coming from out of town. I mean, I was stunned. We have a slew of people coming in from San Francisco. And I was stunned by that. But boy, I'm pleased. I'm glad to see that. Now, listen to me, please. If you're in a mutual fund, I'm not here to scare you, okay? But you got hurt during the dot-com. You lost it. You lost your money. 50, 60% of it's gone. This is going to be worse. I'm not here trying to scare you. I'm here trying to educate you. What can you do? Now, if you really believe the market's not going to go this time, not going to go down this time, why do you think we'd be so lucky it's not going to go down this time when our economy is even worse than the last two crashes? Our national debt, $27 trillion, for heaven's sakes. Look at our Social Security and Medicare. All the unfunded liability, $32 trillion, $80 trillion. My Lord. Our national debt is going about $4.1 billion a day. This is crazy. If you really look at our unfunded debt, that's $155 trillion. Our budget deficits, we're spending $3.4 trillion more than we take in revenue. Are you nuts? Trade deficits, $840 billion. All we're doing is giving jobs to people overseas. We keep buying all the imports, and we keep on giving jobs overseas. What are you, nuts? Don't you realize we're in trouble? We're borrowing $2 billion every minute. Every minute. Do you know that part-time, we have 25 million people of our 165 million workforce part-time. Listen to this.
Deutsche Bank economist Brett Ryan says the labor market recovery appears to be slowing more than anticipated.
No kidding. Who's been saying that? The recovery has been horrible. Remember, we had 44 million people, boom, starting in January, lost their jobs. And now you have 22 million, but that's not the right number. You got to put on another 7 million, which nobody talks about. They're discouraged. Are you kidding? So you got about 30 million people that aren't working. And a lot of people aren't going to get their jobs back. We have 12 million lost manufacturing jobs because of all this COVID-19. This is crazy. I mean, this is just insane. I mean, who would think we have food lines in this country? Is this the president's fault? No, it's not his fault. But I get sick of it when I keep hearing how it's his fault. The pandemic's his fault. He's not doing. What, you think Biden's going to fix it? He's not going to fix it. Look, I can't fix any of that. And I don't want to be talking about the politics because everybody else talks politics. You can get plenty of politics from everybody. But one thing you're not going to get is good information as to what you do in the stock market. What's the market going to do? The market's going to collapse. The market's going to collapse. Now, we were down 400 points a few minutes ago because why? There's not going to be any stimulus before the election. We're not going to get another stimulus package like the $2 trillion stimulus. Don't you realize this whole stock market, this whole economy is fake? It's always stimulus, stimulus, stimulus. That's what's been driving the stock market, not the economy. Stimulus does not drive the economy. Trump knows this. The president knows this. And he got sidetracked. Imagine being sued for 4 years and still doing a great job. Give him another 4 years, for heaven's sakes. Let him get back in and fix what he couldn't fix. And unfortunately, when you're all tied up in lawsuits, you're letting people underneath you take care of all this stuff. And you have dopes like Larry Kudlow and Steve Moore. And oh, God. So give Trump another 4 years. He'll fix it. He'll fix it. He'll fix it. So some stocks that you should be looking at right now, if they start, again, with all this stimulus, and they're going to do more stimulus, you want to be in stocks like Starbucks. You want to be in stocks like McDonald's. That's right. Yum. Those are the kind of stocks you want to be in. Those are stocks that go up. But the beautiful thing is, we've got stocks that are going up, and they're going to go right up to this election. And you can make some real good money on these stocks. God, we bought Tiffany. And we bought Tiffany when Tiffany was somewhere around, I think it was around $115 when it turned green. And today it's at $122. While the market's going down, That's a 6% gain. Well, the stock market's down 400 points. It's going up. And I got my members in this. Matter of fact, it first turned green on September 25th. So if I go back from, what did we say? We said it was about 10% or 6%. What is wrong with that? If you got in around October 2nd and you got a 6% return, and look, it's going up. And here's the beautiful thing. When you join my gang and you follow our portfolio, member portfolio stocks, think about it. You get a video each day, tells you exactly what to do, whatever stock you select.
Looking at Caterpillar, this one we're going to go ahead and hold. Now, we took profits on Friday. Our stop's at 159.
And then every stock, he tells you exactly what to do. It's on a video. Does anybody else do that for you? Does your mutual fund people do that for you? Of course not. They don't do that for you. But we do every day. But here's the unique thing. When the market turns and going down, the same stock that we told you to buy going up, we'll have you in a position when it turns and goes down that you're making money on the way down. Doesn't that make sense? Doesn't it make sense that you should be making money on the way down? I mean, common sense tells you if you're just trying to make money on the way up, you got to pick stocks going up, and you got to keep picking the best stocks. How do you know when to get out? 85% you lose money because you don't know when to get out, because they never tell you when to get out. Because to get out, that means they're going to tell you to sell, and that's foreign. They don't want you selling. How are you going to win with a mutual fund? You're not. But if you join my gang, and if all you did is stayed with the spiders, whether they're going up, you'll make money, and they go down, you make money, or you can buy the banks. The ETF, XLF, the banks. They go up, you make money. They go down, you make money. You're not tied to just having, oh my God, is the stock going to go up? Oh my God, is it going to, which one do I pick? Is it going to go up? Is it going to go up? What should I do? I mean, who wants to be in a stock that you got to be scared to death every minute? What's the market going to do? What's the market going to do? Then the stock pulls back a little bit, and you panic, and you get out. Then the stock goes back up. My Pro 2 color-coded technology chart is a smoothing mechanism. And all I ask, once you start making money, is to give money to St. Jude's, that's all. 10 days free, you get this chart and the membership. Sign up now. And remember, October 23rd, Sarasota Heights, 7 to 9, Salem Conservative Summit.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativegroup.com.
License number A1900020.
Warning. Google, Apple, Microsoft, Netflix, Facebook, all these hot stocks are going to crash. They're going to drop as much as 60-70%. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Exactly what happened in the .com days is going to repeat itself. Remember, 85% of people lose money in the stock market because they don't know when to get out. I fixed that with my color code technology chart. It tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. That's right. Make sure you check it out. It's free for 10 days. philsgang.com. Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, remember, we're going to be talking a lot at the Salem Conservative Summit, October 23rd here in Sarasota at the Hyatt 7 and 9. We're going to be talking about this economy. What do I mean by that? Well, you got to understand, Trump, during that impeachment, okay, a lot of this economy, not through any fault of his own, got away because of this pandemic. Now, the market is going to crash. There's no question about it. Because the problem is we have not been able to grow. You can't grow an economy when we got a budget deficit of $3.4 trillion. When you got a national debt, and you take, let's do the unfunded number, $155 trillion, never mind the $27 trillion. You can't grow. When you have trade deficits at $840 billion, budget deficit $3.4 trillion, it stops growth. You can't grow when you're borrowing $2 billion every minute. You can't grow when 25 million people in your workforce are just part-time people. Now, who's best to fix this? Is Trump. He's the best guy to fix it. And we're going to talk all about that. We're going to talk all about that at our Conservative Summit. So you should get a ticket. We're also going to talk about how does it affect you as an investor when, in either case, meaning if Trump wins, how's it going to affect the stock market? If Biden wins, how's it going to affect the stock market? Which stock should you be in? Which stock should you be cashing out right now? I talk about that to my members now. I mean, you got to know. You got to look forward. You got to know, okay, what should I do? You just can't sit there and say, I'm in a mutual fund. I'm going to be just fine. Are you nuts? You got con men running your mutual fund. Their job is to capture your money, to claw it back to themselves and the company you work for, which they split and kickbacks. What's so disgusting about these con men, these 401k mutual fund managers? What dictates their behavior is the size of their commission. It's the size of their commission. That's what dictates their behavior. They don't care anything about you. The mutual fund industry is so powerful. It's more powerful than the NRA. Do you know that the mutual fund industry is so powerful they were able to bribe Congress? They defeated an important bill which would have forced the mutual fund industry to be transparent, to have a standardized investment education program. So no longer are you in the dark. People in mutual funds are totally in the dark. The standardized investment education program would have shed light on that darkness. All these hidden fees, all the kickbacks, all the secrets. Are you kidding? Do you know that Maxine Waters and former Senator Dodd helped defeat any transparency bill? That's right. For 401ks, for mutual funds, for the industry. In over several years, they got $7 million each. Ever see Maxine Waters' mansions? Look it up. Dodd. He's the biggest crook of them all. He retired now, but he was the biggest crook of them all. Nobody got bribes like he did. You know what's really funny? You'll hear 96% of all 401k managers, fund managers, have been unable to beat the S&P in the last 20 years. Or 1985, since 1985, only 4% of fund managers ever beat the S&P 500. Or you'll hear 75% of fund managers underperformed the S&P. But you're still in them. Now, why is it that these managers, that 96% of 401k managers are unable to beat the S&P? We beat it every day. How could that be? Because their incentive is not to make you money. That's why they don't beat it. Their incentive is to make themselves rich. And that's what they do. Do you know that the skimming operation, which that's all the 401k is, $250 billion a day. They skim right from your plans, put in their pocket. $250 billion a day. Oh, they're talking about growth. We're going to grow the economy. You better have Trump growing the economy, because our Social Security just ran a $9 trillion deficit. Social Security. And if you don't vote for Trump, you think Biden can fix that? What are you, nuts? We borrow $2.8 billion each month to keep enough money in the account to write you, seniors, your check. Then they lie to you. They lie to you about inflation so they don't have to give you a cost of living increase. That's crazy. Who can fix that? Trump. If you go with Biden, you got to be out of your mind. So you're going to get the opinions of myself, Elder, Gorka, and Kirk. It's this Saturday. This is October 23, rather, Friday at Sarasota Hyatt, 7 to 9 p.m. Get your ticket. Get your ticket, please. Okay, so the banks. I told you all along, the banks. They have to keep driving these banks up to make sure the stock market doesn't crash. And the banks are getting worse and worse and worse. I told you, you got to have the banks. I show this to my gang members every day. The banks have to push up the S&P, and the S&P has to push up your stock. It has to push up your stock. That's how it works. But the banks are in deep trouble. The banks are in horrible trouble. We keep funding the banks. We keep funding them. Are you kidding? That's insane. We keep funding the banks. They're broke. The banks are broke. And what amazes me is they keep telling us how great the economy is, right? But yet they're doing more stimulus. And because they didn't do the stimulus today, the market went down 400 points. Trump can fix all this. Remember, he had 4 years. They went after him every day. You try to run your business or your household, never mind a country, being in a lawsuit. Give them a break, will you? Give them a break. You know, our small business is the backbone of our country. Gone. We need business investment. But we're not business investment anymore. I mean, when I tell you that every hour they're printing $26 billion an hour to purchase treasuries, keep rates at zero. Well, how can you say the economy's good? Trump will fix that. You think Biden's going to fix that? I don't think so. They're printing $215 billion a month to prop up the banks, to purchase mortgages. All these mortgages right now, think about it, from March to today, housing prices have gone up 8.5% a month. That's insane. That's a huge bubble. Usually they go up 0.25%, or at least 1.4%. But 8.5% a month? Are you nuts? That's insane. You need somebody in there who's going to be a leader. In the meantime, you got to be buying the right stocks. That's what we've been doing. We're doing terrific with our McDonald's. We're up 19%. Our Starbucks, we're up 16%. Our Darden restaurants, 37%. But guess what? We're going to be out of them in time. I don't want you to join the gang because they're up 19%, 16%, 37%. That's no reason for you to join the gang. A monkey can do that. But a monkey can't do this. Identify when to be out of that stock, turn it around, and be short so you're making money on the way down. That's what you need me for. Nobody else does that for you. What, for $39.95 a month? What are you, nuts? Sign up now. Please, sign up now for my gang membership, free for 10 days. You get your color-coded technology chart in your membership. And remember, sign up for the Salem Conservative Summit, October 23, Sarasota Hyatt, 7 to 9. Myself, Elder, Gorka, and Kirk. Sponsored by Sarasota Watch Company. See you on the chart.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.